All right, let's match Sudoku. I haven't done one of these in a little while because the Cracking the Cryptic guys, for some reason, stopped doing their gas series, which is kind of a bummer because I really enjoyed the genuinely approachable Sudokus. A lot of the times, the ones that they do in their regular videos are a little too hard for me. I get them sometimes, but it's a lot of time to try to commit to a video, and these videos don't really often do all that well anyway. So if you enjoyed this video, if you like these Sudoku solves, let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll try to do some more. I really like solving them, but if no one's going to watch the videos, then I probably just won't make them. But if people are going to watch them, that's great, and I'll try to do more of them. But Simon, this is a normal one. Simon, the guy from Cracking the Cryptic that I watched solve these things, said this one is not so bad in the video, so I'm going to give it a shot. I don't think I've seen these arrow things before. I've seen them, maybe I have actually. But let's take a look at what the rules are. So there's normal Sudoku rules apply, so we're going to need the digits 1 through 9 in every row, every column, and every box without overlapping. And then we've got these weird rules. So we've got silent killer cages. So digits in a cage sum to the number in the cell pointed at by the cage's northwest corner. So northwest would be never eat shredded wheat. So it would be top left. So this cell, I think, would tell us what this cage sums to. And interestingly, this cell would tell us what this cage sums to. So that means that these digits have to be the same because the sum of one cell is just the cell. So these two are the same, I think, is what that's telling us. That's interesting. Digits can't repeat in the cage. Okay. And then it says example, row 1, column 2 shows the sum of the upper leftmost cage. Yeah, so that's exactly what I just pointed to. So this whole cell, the sum of all the digits has to be this number right here. And then we have silent little killers. So the cell with an arrow shows the sum of all the digits, sum of the digits on the arrow's diagonal. So this cell tells us all of these cells' sums. So 4 cells have to add up to this, which is really hard to do. If these were all in the same box, it wouldn't be possible. Not that it's not possible for 4 diagonal cells to be in the same box. But like if we go like 1, 2, 3, 4, that's already 10. So these have to be, there's going to have to be some really, really low numbers in these 4 cells. And this cell is this cell. And that adds up to these 3. Okay, so interesting logic already, but those are the rules. I'm going to dive right into it. Let's do it. Cool, so what I was saying there was interesting. These 2 cells have to be the same. I don't know if it's worth like coloring. Sometimes you can use the colors in the Sudoku and like, I don't know, make them the same color if they're going to be the same. So let's do that. So blue, blue, these 2 have to be the same. And then this has to be the sum of these 3. These 2 have to be the same. I don't know, I'll just do a few of those if I see some boxes that have to be the same. So where am I breaking into this? So these 3 sum to this. This seemed interesting. So this number right here has to be at least, this could be 1, 2, 1, 1, I guess. And so that is 3, 5. And that's not even narrowing it down that much, but this is somewhere between 5 and 9. That's my first piece of information. Oh wow, wow! Look at this arrow. This is probably the one, I would think. This is going to be telling us a lot. All 6 of those cells have to add up to this. So we could have 4 1s and 2 2s. That's already 8. Oh man, so we don't know it though. Might be interesting that this number and this number can't match. Alright, so all of these, yeah, so these can't both be 1s. But this isn't that limited. Like this could even be like a 3, right? Maybe even a 4. Even a 5? Yeah, this could be a 5, and this could be 1, 2, 5, 1. So there's like a ton of, yeah, every one of these cells has like a good amount of range. This has to be an 8 or a 9. That is definitely true. But each one of these has a little bit of variance. There could even be a 3 somewhere. And then, like, so if this was, if like we have, so there's two boxes in this box, 1 box in this box, let me say cell versus box. So box is the 3x3 area. Cell is the singular one little. This is a cell, just one thing. So there's 2 cells in this box, 1 cell in this box, 2 cells in this box, 1 cell in this box. And numbers in the box have to be different, so we can't make all of the numbers in the diagonal 1, but we can make a lot of them 1. We can make 4 of these boxes 1, and then there could be a 2. And if if we minimize all of them, it's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, which adds up to 8. So we have 1 degree of freedom. So exactly one of these boxes could be a 3, or we could have a 2 here or something. This couldn't be a 3, actually, right? This couldn't be a 3 because then we would have to go 1, 2. Yeah, so these can't be 3, but one of the ones in the... So like one of these could go 1, 3. But this couldn't be a 3 because that's 2 degrees of freedom. Like we mostly need these to be 1s. Yeah, so only one of these 2 boxes could be a 2. Alright, so this either has to be a 1 or a 2. It seems to put a little pressure on this, but not a ton. Okay, so these 3 boxes add up to this. This is these 3 cells added up. Oh man, this is what I'm talking about. Like these puzzles are really hard. This is probably going to be a long video, but I want to do it. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I'd like to get through this if possible, but it seems hard. Okay, so these 2 have to be the same. This has to be useful somehow. This is a lot of 1s and 2s. And this must be what, this has to be interesting. Now that we have at least like the smallest, the largest that these could be would be a 1 and a 3. So now this arrow is definitely getting bigger because the lowest values that these 2 cells could be would be a 2 and a 4. And this could be a 1. So we could go 2, 4, 1. And that would make this at least a 7. So this is 7, 8, or 9, which means this is 7, 8, or 9. This is an 8 or a 9. So there's starting to be some things communicating with each other. This is a 7, 8, or 9. I didn't mean to do the corner ones. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then now these boxes. So that doesn't leave that many degrees of freedom. We only have 3 degrees of freedom here. So this, if we minimize, but it's, so this could be, it could be anything from 2 to probably 5. So if this went 5, 2, that's 7, and this could be a 1 or a 2 still. So this could be these could be as high as 6. So still, like, really not making that big of an impact. All right, these boxes are being minimized as well. So when you have 2 arrows that are both pointing into the same boxes that are relatively long, it becomes interesting. I think has to be part of the deal. Ooh, okay, all right, here it is. So this has to add to this, and this has to be at least 3. That fixes the entire diagonal. Perfect. Okay, so I forgot about adding these cages. So these 2 digits, because of the cage, have to add to this number on the northwest corner, and the lowest that this little thing can add to is 3, and since that uses our 1 degree of freedom on the diagonal, so this is a 3, everything else is minimized. This is a 1, this is a 1. These could be 2 or 1, but it's a 2-1 pair. 3 is now not there. Okay, wait. Okay, this is a 1-2 pair, which I typically would denote with the corner ones, but I'm just going to leave that in there. I don't really care. But if this is a 1, then this is a 2 because they have to add to 3, and now we've got some okay, and that's going to place, okay, I'm in, finally. Jeez, that's not what I wanted to do, dude. There we go. This is a 2, this is a 1, this is a 2. Perfect. Okay. All right, we're going places here. These 2 numbers still have to match, and these 3 numbers have to add to this. This being a 1 doesn't really help that at all because it's still really, it could be very small. This could be 2, 3. So I guess this is at least a 6. I'm gonna write that in. Anytime I get information, I'm gonna write it in this puzzle. I feel like so 6, 7, 8, 9. Whatever this number has to be, this number has to be. Oh, that's interesting because we have a 1 and a 2 here. So this definitely can't be a 2, which I think eliminates. No, it still could be, and it can't be a 3. Okay, can't be a 3, can't be a 2. So this is at least a 4. Which definitely eliminates the 6 from here. If this is at least a 4, then this could be a 2, and that's 7. So this 6 is gone from here. That's interesting. All right, 1 can't be in this cage because of Sudoku, which all of a sudden makes this pretty big. So we have 2, 3, 4. Is that 9? Oh, it is. Okay, so this is a 9. Cool. So this is a. Oh no, I forgot. It can't be 2. It's not 2, 3, 4 necessarily. I almost just blew that. It could be 2. It could be 2, 3, 2. Because these are in different These are in different boxes. Oh, there's a 2 here. So this can't be a 2. This could be a 2. But then this would be 3, 3. That would be 8. This could be a 2. So 2, 3. I think it. This is either 8 or 9. I'm pretty sure I just narrowed that down. Let me run through that one more time. So because a 1 can't be in here, and a 2 can't go in here, you could put a 2 in this cell, or a 2 in this cell. If we put a 2 in this cell, we could go 3, 3 to minimize the box. If we put a 2 in this cell, we would have to go 3, 4 in these two cells. And that's either 8 or 9 is the sum of those 3 cells, and that's probably worth marking in, right? I can't put a 5 in here, can I? If this was a 2, yeah, best I can do is 2, 3, 5. So I can't put a 5 in here. So these 3 are. So this one can't be a 2, but it's either a 3 or a 4, and these are 2, 3, 4. Can't put a 5 in the whole thing. All right, now I can go back to this. Oh, 3, 4 is big for this diagonal. All right, so a lot of this stuff is communicating pretty well. This is a great puzzle so far. I've really enjoyed the logic that's happened so far. All right, so I'm guessing because this is a 3 or a 4, this can't be some of these lower numbers. Like I was minimizing making this 1, 1, 2, 1. So that was 5, and that'll get rid of 5 and 6 because the least this could be, it would be a 3, and now this can't be a 1. All right, so we're definitely getting rid of some numbers on this diagonal. This is not a 5, not a 6. I'm pretty sure it's not a 7 because this can't be a 1. So the lowest this could possibly be, oh, it can't be a 2 either. Lowest this can be is a 3 now. So 3, it's 9. This is 9. Because the lowest this can be is a 3, lowest this can be is a 3, and then this could go 2, 1, and that's going to get rid of our 2 here, and things are happening. Things are happening all of a sudden. Okay, so this is a 9. Excellent. This is a 3. This has to be a 3, 2, so that this can be 2, 1. So this is a 3, 2, 1, which I think is going to make this a 4. Yeah, okay, so we're actually placing all sorts of stuff now. I didn't mean to do this. Can you go away? I always forget to switch the thing. And then this can't be a 2. And it can't be a 3. So this is a 4, which makes this a 2, which makes this a 9. Which is now going to fix. All right, awesome. Things are happening here. Things are happening. Awesome. We're popping off. We're popping off. Let's get this thing done. I think Simon's video is like 25 minutes long. So he did it pretty quickly. Hopefully I can not take too long. All right, so this now. We do have a 1 on the line. But this can't be a 1, 2, 3, or 4, which is huge. So this is a 5. This can't, it could be a 1 still, can it? So if this went 1, 1, 5, this could be 7. So this could be 7, 8, or 9 still. This number is a 5, 6. Could be a 7 if this was a 1, but this is a 5, 6, 7. So this is now, if this was a 5, this could be as big as 3. So it can't be a 3, can't be a 2. So this is a 1. That's cool. Because it can't be a 4. Because we can't put a 1, 2, 3, or 4 here. So this is a 1. 1, 1, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. We still have all of those degrees of freedom there, but we are making progress for sure. So a lot of these diagonals are done now for the most part. I gotta start looking at the boxes again. Okay, so we can't put 3 or 4 into this box. So you gotta think we have to have a 2 in here, right? It can't go 5, 6. Yeah, definitely can't go 5, 6. So there is a 2 in this box. I'm going to denote that with a little corner 2. And then after that, there can't be a 3 or a 4. So the next lowest number we can put in there is 5, which would be 8. So this can't be 7 anymore. And it can't be 9 because there's a 9 here. So this is an 8. And since there's a 2 in here, and there can't be a 2 here, so this number is actually a 2 because these two blue cells are the same, and there's a 2 in this box. So this can't be a 2. And that makes this a 2. And that makes this a 5. Which makes this not a 5 and this not a 7. Things are happening. Things are happening now. Excellent. This is a 5 also because the blue things. Now I can unblue these. Cool. All sorts of things, dude. I bet there's Sudoku for me to do. Yes, this is a 2. Got 2's here, 2's here, 2 here. This is a 2. These are filling in over here. Things are happening. We got the 1's done in those boxes. I don't think there's any more doubles. 1, 1. One of these two has to be a 1. Let's do a little Sudoku. Fill it in. 3, 3. One of these 3 has to be a 3. I'm not going to do that. 2, 2. One of these 2 has to be a 2. It's this. All right, 2's are filling in. Nice. One of these 2 has to be a 2. Yeah, we'll make note of that. And one. This has to be a 2 because this can't be a 2. Sudoku is telling us there, there, and there, and this can't be a 2, so this one has to be a 2, which is going to put a 2 here, and we are moving and shaking, dude. Moving and shaking. Ooh, we got 2 2's on the line. So this number is now 3, 4, or 5. Can't be 3. It could be 4 or 5. So this is either a 4 or a 5 because of the sum having to be 7, 8, or 9. So that removes 7 from here, right? Which is also going to remove 7 from here. Moving and shaking. Shaking and grooving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in the column we only have 6, 7, 8, 9 left. That might be worth marking. We have 9. 9's looking at both of these. So these are from 6, 7, and 8. And then we have a 6, 7, 8 triple here because these are 6 and 7. So I'm going to mark that. 6, 7, 8. And then, so these 3 boxes right here have to be 6, 7, and 8. So now we know that this is 9 because that's the only number left in the column. All right, what else we got? So I'm done with 2's in the puzzle. 1's are almost done. This is a 1. We get Sudoku here. This is a 1. 1's I feel like have implications on a lot of these diagonals. I think we're done with most of the sums, but okay, 1 can't go in this box anymore. Still a lot of numbers that can go in this box though. Oh, I figured out the sum of this. Yeah, this was 9. Oh, that's going to fix this. Okay, that's good. Missed that completely. This is an 8. This is a 9. Oh no. Oh no, did I screw something up? See, this is how it goes with these things, dude. I'm not going to be able to figure this out. This was fun. This had to be maxed out. This was definitely a 9. Oh, why? These aren't different. They're the same. Yeah, that was stupid. Okay. Yeah, I thought this relationship. Okay, we're still alive. We're still alive. I was giving up. I was ready to give up. This is an 8 because these two are the same. They're orange, you know? Now they're not orange anymore, but they are 8s. And that makes this a 4. Whew, all right, a little bit of a scare there, a little bit of a spook. So this number can't be 4, 1, or 2, so it could be a 3, but that's going to limit this number a lot because this number has to be the sum of these two numbers. So this is a 3, a 5, a 6, or a 7. Okay, let's mark that. 3, 5, 6, 7. It has to add with 2, so it can't be more than 9. And then that's going to make this, this can't be 8, so that's going to affect this, right? So this can't be a 6 because that can't be an 8. So this number can now be a 5, a 7, or a 9. I don't think there's a reason why it can't be any of those things. 5, 7, 9. Okay. Is there anything interesting happening here? This not being able to be an 8, 9, or a 5 could be interesting. This number obviously can't be a 1, can't be a 2. Could be a 3, but it can't be a 5. Could be a 4. This could be a 6. 4, 6 would work. This could be a 5. This could be a 7. This could be a 6. Nope, can't be an 8, can't be a 9. I think there's only 2 combinations left for this to be. So this could either be a 4, 6. Let's do that. So 4 and 6, or 5 and 7, and then nothing else is possible because of the 8 and the 9. Look at this cell. So that's limiting as well. Okay, we got things happening. We got things happening here. We're moving and shaking it again. I was very nervous about this thing. All right, so I have 4 cells left here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 are left in this box. 4, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to mark that. 4, 6, 7, 8. That's not an 8. This one can't be a 4. I don't think there are any other limitations on that, but I'm gonna have those in there. What else do we have here? Only 4 numbers in this row. There must be some more Sudoku for me to do. I don't know where it is. 3, 3. Yeah, this has to be a 3. Okay, that's cool. Do we have any more 3s? 1s and 2s are definitely the most like the thing that were appearing most in the puzzle. Ooh, okay. 5 is in this box by Sudoku right here. So that's going to limit this. All right, so 5, 5. This has to be a 5. Now this can't be a 5. So this can't be 3. Oh, and this is, okay, 5 did this too. Awesome. This is a 7. Oops, this is a 7. This is a 9. Awesome. And these 3 numbers now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6, 7. We have 6, 7, 8 to place. 8's not here, so 8. Ooh, oh no. Oh, I broke it again. Where does 8 go in the box? What did I just do? Did I break it for good this time? I think I did. All right, it is now the next day, and I gave up on this thing and just came back to it. I really wanted to finish it. So I watched the video back, and I realized that this absolutely did not have to be a 5. I was seeing this and thinking that for some reason the cell was filled, and I saw that these 3 cells couldn't be 5, but this could definitely be a 5. I have it labeled as a possible 5. So either of these 2 cells could be 5, but I did notice that one of these had to be an 8, so this is actually an 8. So I think I can keep going in the puzzle. Let's see if I can finish this thing. Now this has to be a 5. So the thing is unbroken now, and now this can't be a 5. I think I had some logic here. Oh, the sum thing. Wait. No, there's no. How did I know that this had to be so? Oh, okay. These have to add up to 5. Yeah, that's the rule. Okay, so this has to be a 3. Okay, let's keep it going. Hopefully, I can finish this thing. It seems like it's almost cracked open at this point. Almost to the point where I can just do Sudoku. All right, we do have 5, 5. One of these has to be a 5. 4 numbers left in the column. There are 4, 6, 7, 9. 4 is here, so one of these 2 has to be a 4. Not very many 6s and 7s in the puzzle, so I don't think that's going to help very much with these. 9 is eliminated from here, but okay, so we have 9, 9. There's no 9s in these top boxes, huh? Okay. Only 4 numbers left in this row as well. Maybe that's worth thinking about. 5, 6, 7, 9. I have 5 labeled already here. Again, 6 and 7. Yeah, 6, 7, and 9. We're not getting any help. This can't be a 9. This can't be a 9. So one of these 2 cells has to be a 9, but not really labelable. Come on, give me something, Sudoku. I'm pretty much done with all these boxes and the arrows and stuff. This one I haven't really looked at probably. Okay, so 3 cells with a 2 have to add up to, oh, and there's 1s looking at both of these. So this is probably 4. So I think 2, 3, 4 is 9, right? So that's the lowest this could possibly be. So that's going to put a 9 here, which has to be helpful. All right. And there's a 3 here. So this is a 3. This is a 4. This is a 9. One of these two is a 9. I'm still not placing anything. 3, 3, 3. That sucks. Okay, 3 in this box has to go here. A Sudoku. 3 in this box has to go here. Awesome. Threes are falling, dude. Excellent. This is a 3. That's our last 3. I think 3s and 2s. And we got a 3 in the corner. That's 3 in the spotlight, dude. 6, 7, 8 in this column. There's an 8 here. So this could only be 6 or 7. 6, 7, 8 down here. I guess I'll label that. 4s here. One of these two has to be a 4. One of these two has to be a 4. Alright, only 4 numbers left in this row. I did the other 2 rows here. Thought about them. Guess I can do these. It's probably just 6, 7, 9 again. 6, 7, 9, and 4. Yeah, so I don't think I have anything to label there. Okay. It would be nice if this solved itself so we could at least get a 6 or a 7 somewhere in the puzzle. This arrow still isn't resolved. Oh yeah, there's a 9 right here. Okay, this is an 8. That's nice. Okay, 8, and then this is going to be a 7. And hopefully that's going to resolve some of this stuff. No? Okay, fine. No 7s there. 6, 8 pair. All right, this is a real disaster of a video, but I just made a mistake and solved the entire puzzle. So I'm going to cut out that solve, I guess. But I think I just said this was a 7. And then I solved the entire puzzle like this was a 7. But I missed that there's this 1 here. So it's 1, 1, 6 adds up to 8. So this has to be a 6. And then the entire puzzle solved out perfectly. It worked. And then the thing told me I had it wrong at the end. So I had to go back. I was just looking at Simon's video and figured out what I did wrong. So I guess I'll just do the Sudoku again. Man, this is a disaster. But yeah, all right. So this now can't be a 6. I forget what this did for me before. But yeah, everything. I can't believe it actually solved out. Like with this being a 7, everything else worked. Everything fell into place and worked, but it was the wrong answer because this was wrong. Oh my god. Okay. So, okay, I think this 7 put some. Like, can I prove? Yeah. Okay. So one of these two is a 6. So one of these two is a 6. 6, 6. What else is going on here? All right, 3 numbers left in this box now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 7, and 8. So this is an 8. One of these two is an 8. No, this is an 8. Didn't see this one. This is an 8. So I think I can get most of the 8s done now. Is that all of them? This. Oh, there's an 8 here. Okay, yeah, I knew this. I knew that solved somehow. Okay, and that's going to help me do all this stuff. Okay, so this is a 7, not an 8. So this is an 8. Making this a 6. Making this a 4 because of the sum thing. Okay, this is now not an 8. So this is the only place 8 can go in this column. So this is an 8, 6, 7 pair here. 2 numbers here. I was just talking about this and I got that 8, 5, and 7. Not decided yet. 6, 7, and 9 in this box, right? Only 3 numbers left in this column. 3 numbers left in this box as well. Are they the same? Are they the same 3 numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 7, and 9 in the box. Okay, 9 has to go here. 5 and 7 here, and it's not fixed yet. 2 numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 7 again. So 7 is going to go here. 5 is going to go here. 6 is going to go here. Three numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9 again. There's a 9 here, so 9 has to go in one of these two. I could have found that from Sudoku, but... Okay, so one of those is a 9. There's a 7 in this box. Alright, so this is a 7. This is probably a 5, right? Because, yeah, 5 can't go here. So 5, 9, 4, 6. This is a 5-7 pair, so I must know this. This is a 1. This is a 1. This is a 6. This is a 7. What are these three numbers? 4, 5. So this is a 5. Sudoku. Making this a 4. Making this a 7. These can't be 7. What are they? They can't be a lot of these things now. Alright. So 4 goes here. This is probably... This is a 6. This is a 7. This is a 5. This is a 7. This is a 6. This is a 6. 9. 4. 4. 5. 5. 7. I swear, if this thing doesn't tell me I'm right after this, I'm going to be so upset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 7. Making this a 9. And this is a 6. Ah. Jeez. Okay. Made it through. That was a nightmare. It's hilarious that it says 597 minutes. Yeah, over a couple days. Was able to get through it, dude. Excellent, excellent. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.